Hello everyone, my name is Ramkrishna and welcome to Fitness to Fulfillment channel. Today I'm going to talk about how do I do a shopping when I go to the supermarket. What all things do I look at? So let me start with the story. One day I wanted to go for a shopping in a supermarket. So just for a company, I asked my friend John to accompany me. John said, yeah, even though I don't want to buy anything from supermarket, but I will come with you. And then he came with me. I went in there, I did my shopping, and I did my billing, and I was waiting after the billing counter. John was roaming around in the supermarket, and after 5 minutes, I saw that John came back with a bigger basket and more items in it. He did the billing, and then he came straight to me and he said to me that, oh, see, I was not supposed to buy anything, but since I came with you, I bought all these things. But at least those are healthy items. Then I checked John's basket and I asked him, do you really think that these things are healthy? Because it contained items like cereal bars, flavored yogurt, it had chocolate ice cream with 20 grams of protein, it had 100% fruit smoothies and juices. So do you really think that they are healthy? I will answer this question at the end of the video. While during the video, we will answer 3 key questions. How do I prepare before I go for a shopping? Number 2 is that which all specific labels do I look at when I buy any specific item? And number 3 is that what specific information do I look at inside that label? So let's get started with the video. So let's start with the preparation part. So when I want to go for a shopping, in the preparation, I do 2 things. Firstly, I decide which specific items I'm going to buy from the supermarket. I create a list either on the paper or in the notes app of your mobile. I would prefer to use paper because then you would stay distraction free when you don't use mobile. Then after that, the second thing that I do is that I choose which supermarket I'm going to buy these items from. Mostly I choose a specific supermarket because 2 reasons. Again, is I know which section is located where. For example, dairy is located at this place or grains is located at the first row or something like that. Second thing is, again, I know the rush time as well as the opening time of that supermarket. So this eventually saves the most important thing of my life, which is time. Now sometimes when any 1 or 2 items which are finished at home, I might not prefer to go to the supermarket. Rather, I would go to a local store when I'm coming back from home. Now let's talk about the labels. To keep my shopping experience simple, I just take a look at 2 important labels. First one is a nutrition fact, which basically has the information like what is the number of calories that you're going to get per 100 grams, what are the different macros like protein, carbohydrates, fat, and what all are the vitamins and minerals and salt present in that specific food item. Second important thing that I look at is ingredient list. Now what ingredient list is made up of is that it has got the information how this specific food item is made of, what all contents are added in it, what all are the extra content, non-natural contents are added in it. Now in the next section, we will deep dive into both of these labels. Now let's talk about the labels in detail. We start with the nutritional facts. This specific information is present on the back of the packet of that specific item. Usually all of us just see some big marketing label which is present on the front which says, for example, 10 grams of protein or 15 grams of protein, and we get satisfied with that information. While the actual information is present at the back. Now few people even go on the back side and they just check, say, how much is the calorie per 100 gram and protein. But there are 3 specific information that I'm more interested in. Number 1 is that how much is the added sugar in it. Number 2, again, my favorite, how much is the fiber. And number 3 is that how much is the sodium content in that specific food item. So to mark any specific food item as healthy, these are my parameters for each of these three areas. Number one is for the added sugar, there should be no added sugar, or it should be less than 5 grams of added sugar per 100 grams. For fiber, I would say that fiber should be more than 5 grams per 100 grams. Although there are some exceptions, which are like rice, which is natural but which does not have fiber. Number 3 is the sodium. Now, as per WHO, the daily recommended allowance of sodium per day is 2000 milligrams. Usually, to get 2000 milligrams of sodium, you will get it from 5 grams of salt, which is 1 tablespoon of salt. While many food items just has got a lot of sodiums in it, so you need to better check those information out. Now, sometimes when you are buying a specific item, you can also look at specific vitamins or minerals. Say for example, if you are buying milk for calcium and vitamin D content, you could look at those specific information as well. Now let's talk about the second important label, which is the ingredient list. So typically when you see a specific item's packet, the ingredient label first of all is present again on the back side of the packet, and this would have information, for example, how this specific item is made up of. Now I have this bread in my hand, and then this bread is made up of a wheat flour. So usually a bread is made up of either wheat flour or a refined wheat flour, or could be a multigrain flour. Now other than that, it could also have some extra ingredient, for example some kind of coloring agent, some kind of artificial sweeteners, some kind of preservatives, some kind of taste enhancers. So to put any specific item in a healthy category, my recommendation is that it should not have all of those extra items which I talked about just now. And if at all you are buying any of those, I would not recommend you to consume them on a daily basis. So this is how I try to do the shopping, and this specific information I look at when I shop any edible item. Now let's try to answer the question that we left in the first section, which is that whatever items John was buying, are they really healthy? Now after going through the video, I hope you must have guessed my answer. Of course it was no, because it had a lot of preservatives, artificial sweeteners, coloring agents, and a bit of added sugar as well. So do let me know in the comment box how did you find this video, and do hit the like button. And I hope that this video will be helpful for your next shopping trip into your supermarket when you're going to buy the food items. My humble request is that please share this video with as many people as you know, so that they can also get this information. And do let me know if you look at any other specific information when you buy any food items from supermarket. Thank you so much for today, and see you in the next video. Until then, stay healthy and live a fulfilling life.